Hi, welcome to Tarot After Dark. So, today's reading is just going to be another continuation video for the coronavirus. So, more updates, more things have happened. Seems like there's thousands. I don't know. I looked someplace like 6,000 cases of it, and over 100 people have died. There's a lot more going on in China than they're telling us, and there's not a lot, but there's a few cases here in the US. There's cases in Europe and Australia. So this thing is spreading rapidly. About 2 weeks ago, we came into knowledge about this, and turns out this virus has been around since early December, but in China. And I watched a video, so they were trying to actually prevent the spread of information of this virus. But of course, the media got involved, which would have been like 2 weeks ago. And now this is like a big concern. I think it's like it's a bigger thing than we realize, of course. Now, I will say this about the virus from what an associate had educated me on. Coronaviruses have been around forever, basically. One strain of coronavirus would be the common cold itself. And that's, the common cold that happens yearly to many people. Usually during the cold and flu season, which is during the winter, but it can happen anytime. It's not that big of a deal unless you have like a very weak immune system. But other coronaviruses such as SARS and MERS came out and I think they said that this is bigger and more infectious than SARS and MERS or whatnot. So basically, in this video, what I want to go over is what's currently happening in China. Basically, because they're keeping a lot. Also, one guy had put out a video where he's at is very much, how would I say this, desolate? Not desolate, but there's not that many people there. It's like a ghost town almost. And they're limiting travels a lot. They're quarantining people and places. And I did say that I do expect more places to have quarantines up. Do expect flights to be at least canceled or delayed for a long time in my last video. And before I begin to pulling cards, I will say that this video is for entertainment purposes. However, should I say, if you know about tarot, if you're a tarot reader, if you watch tarot reads and everything else, then you already know what's up, okay? So basically, my first thing is what's happening over in China, because a lot of people are dying, a lot of people are getting infected, they're building hospitals and everything else, and it's worse than they are advertising. So let's just ask that, okay? So, Holy Spirit, what's happening over in China concerning the coronavirus? What is happening? What's happening here? What is happening? Are they not telling us? Alright, so I have here the Fool reverse. So this is irresponsibility. The Fool reverse is irresponsibility. This is childishness. This is playing games here. This is not taking risks because you're afraid to, or this is taking all the risks in the world and not considering the consequences. So basically, this is a card of acting stupid. I'm getting a thing. What came to my head is like playing with people's lives. Yeah, the Magician, manipulation, of course. This is also the inability to create what you want. Of course, this whole thing is not a one-man job. Obviously. What else? Okay, so 10 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is information here. This is also maybe even spying going on. different types of communication, even news that some people aren't prepared to hear or really don't want to hear. The Ten of Cups in the cases of health, this is like good health here. This is also get-togethers and happiness and celebration. So let's just say that this could be a cure, or other solutions, other people coming together and finding something that makes them really happy. I'll clarify this later. What else? Temperance reverse. All right, so you're mixing too many things together here. There's an imbalance, especially within health. Some people may find themselves overdoing it or not doing too much. Also impatience, growing impatience here. I'm wanting to say riots for whatever reason. Lovers reverse, and then Two of Pentacles. So the Lovers reverse and the Two of Pentacles, this is somebody not being able to make up their damn mind, because Two of Pentacles, especially here with money, you're dealing with people, how should I say this, in and out type of energies here, juggling different ideas, also even making the wrong choices or making one choice but going back and forth with it more than likely. Also this level of uncertainty too. That's what I kind of get with this, because I'm looking at his face. I'm looking at his face right now. Also, I'm going to put the card like this because if I do it all the way over, you're not going to see the full thing. One more. Ooh, the King of Swords. And you do have one man in charge here. He's not necessarily the head honcho, but he's more so close to him. Older here. He's possibly the one that's saying all the stuff, especially with the swords here, because swords is communication. This is somebody that's very blunt, strict. Can be a bit tricky to deal with at times. Maybe a bit misinformative. Also, this person is very logical. Let's see. Give me more about this King of Swords individual. King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, selfish and controlling. Only concerned about money, but he can also lose a large amount of it. Because the King of Pentacles in the upright is a businessman. Very successful, very victorious. Is good to have a business partner with. And it's good to go to for business advice. What else? This King of Swords. Okay, that's a lot. Two of Wands here. So he has choices to make, decisions to make, especially internationally wise. Queen of Cups. What I'm wanting to say here, not necessarily like another individual, although this could be. How would I say this? So, you know, back in World War II, even though it's a bit unrelated, I'm using like a different examples, analogy. Hitler. Basically how he would persuade his audience using hand gestures and getting very empathetic with the crowd. This could be emotional manipulation. Alright? So getting people pumped up on purpose. Thus, this Fool reverse, which is somebody here that is playing around. But I'll clarify that later. And then Death. So he's going to cause a lot of change, and you maybe don't know, but at the same time, remember, this is just for entertainment. He could, you know, Death here, you put two together, you know what I'm trying to say. But this is changes and rebirth, actually. What's Death here? When it comes to this King of Swords, what's Death? Strength. So he's definitely in a state of power here. The strength is control and also confidence, trying to tame something here. So we are there is death when it does come to this virus. A lot of people have died. So more so trying to control this, kind of trying to control the rate of death here. Or when it comes to change and transformations here, he is in charge of this. He is in charge of a lot. But you're dealing with somebody who's a bit corrupt here, especially with this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups reverse. Most definitely. Let's see, how do I... Alright, so tell me about this Magician. Reverse here. Ace of Cups. Alright. Eight of Pentacles. The Tower reverse. Okay, so I'm looking at the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles here as maybe a cure or against solutions here. And then here, the Tower reverse. The thing is, people are possibly working a lot to come up with different solutions to actually help out and to prevent any further destruction here with this Tower reverse, or prevent further disaster. If not, since shit's already happening, this is just trying to rebuild things, but at the same time with the Magician reverse here, they're having trouble doing so. If this is a case of manipulation, this is more so of, because this Magician here has an infinity symbol, so it's nothing more than a cycle. It's like keeping things as they are, which you shouldn't. What's this? Fool? No. What's this Page of Swords? Because this Page of Swords is actually just more information coming out here, coming to the surface. It's more information coming out, especially over the internet. What's this Page of Swords, though? Page of Cups. Okay. Five of Swords. Ooh. The fuck? I'm gonna stop right there. I was gonna continue out. Let me do one. What else is this Page of Swords? I'm thinking Persuasion. Five of Cups here. So again, Page of Swords is more so news that you kind of don't want to hear, in a sense. Softly delivering to somebody here with this Page of Cups. Also Persuasion here. If we're talking about persuasion, especially with this Five of Swords, this would just be nothing more than blackmail. So, and blackmail in such a way that it kind of goes over your head, or this is emotional manipulation. News coming out about that, and the Five of Cups here. Whatever could come out could cause more grief or more disappointment amongst others, but at the same time, I do have here these Two of Cups with this Five of Cups card. So basically, there's solutions to the problem that people currently are looking at. It's more so of deliverance. This is like shit that you just don't want to hear, especially with this Five of Swords. It's more so a thing of defeat here, and it's especially with these fives. It's going to cause changes. You know, messenger, so definitely more news to come out. But what people aren't realizing here is that there's other solutions, and maybe it's that type of thing where people are going to hide this, where it's going to seem like there is no hope, when really there is. Against this Fool, like, people are playing around. In fact, I'm going to study that Fool just a little bit more. What is it here about the Fool reverse? Ten of Wands reverse. Moon. The Lovers. Okay, so with the Moon here, there's something that could there's something here that may be being hidden with this Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is basically dropping responsibilities, things that are just really going to stress you out. People taking the risk to do so, more than likely, are afraid to do it, whichever way this may go. Because events are still playing out, and this more than likely may just go on for maybe another month or two until they finally get everything under control. With the Moon, maybe somebody here did an attempt and they hit it, and this Lovers reverse. Now we're talking about business partnerships. People could just be falling to the wayside, or there is a person here of interest that is not on the same page. What's this Moon reverse? What's this Moon? What's this Moon? Five of Pentacles reverse with the Moon. Here we go. Temperance reverse. There could be a Sagittarian involved, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, any Aries, anything. Four of Cups, Three of Cups here. Alright, so with this Three of Cups, this will just be dealing with the community. but also other people involved. More than likely, this is celebrations here, but somebody here is a bit tired of the party, more than likely, because I have here this Four of Cups. Something here wasn't taken lightly, and somebody here could be regretting it, or at least disappointed by the choices that were made, because I do have here this Three of Cups here and this Four of Cups card. If you look closely, this person is no longer looking at these Three of Cups because it's no more satisfiable. It's basically a waste of time, and you have here this ultimate cup that's being looked at. So whatever solutions, whatever people came to the table, they did not work out here for whatever reason, whatever this may be about, whatever this is pertaining to. And someone here is finally looking at this. Someone here is finally not being stubborn anymore. Now with the Moon reverse and the Temperance reverse, this is simply things just going out of whack. I don't know. I'm thinking it from the perspective of an individual. Especially with this Five of Pentacles reverse, this is coming out of the cold here. No longer being alone, coming out of rejection. Actually, both of these cards talk about rejection. Okay. Something here was rejected, and somebody's going to be looking at that again. That's what that is. Something here was rejected, and whatever was rejected here caused a major imbalance. Could have been that. Okay, I got it now. Whatever was rejected, it's going to be picked up again more than likely. I mean, for a time here, this seemed fun because I'm looking here at like the fruits at the bottom. But at the same time, they don't work anymore, or they don't work as well. Somebody or something here is going to be coming out of the cold. It's more so here of a risk that was not taken for fear of whatever. It goes back and forth here with this Fool. Again, this could be like afraid to take a risk here, or taking too many risks and not considering the consequences, being stupid. So this is working both ways. Somebody here was stupid and did not choose something here because they were basically afraid, maybe, depending. But now this person is taking a look back, or saying like, oh, okay. Like, again, making a bad choice. But currently, that is what's going on over there in China. Definitely. So, now I'm going to ask for the rest of the world. What else is to be expected? What else do we need to know? What else can be learned? What else may come to the surface? Things of that nature. Spirits of the Alright, so Page of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles. If there's an individual here pertaining to this, maybe somebody that's trying to help out or is working on it, they could lose money. Perhaps, depending. Two of Wands, that's a path that needs to be taken. Or somebody here needs to choose a decision. The Chariot reverse. That's either not going ahead with something here, delays and stagnancy, or moving in the wrong direction. Queen of Swords here. What I'm thinking here, something just came to my mind. Let me see if I can get it back. It's something. This is good. Ten of Cups again. This is good here. But then I have here this Queen of Swords individual. You have somebody here, and she popped up before, I believe. This Queen of Swords has popped up before. Yeah, in my last reading, it was with a different deck, but she's popped up before, and in the same position in reverse. This person, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, although it can be. If you're looking for a certain person, this person here is you can't talk to them. They're not easy to talk to. I'm not saying they're stubborn. They just believe that they're right all the time. Very illogical. But this Queen of Swords, somewhat vengeful here, does not care. Very cutting words, and is very closed off to other people here. This person more than likely wants to be alone, left alone. If you try to talk to this person, even if it's like nice, you will not get such a good response. But this person here, This is the ultimate goal here, but you can't fully get to it because of this person. I have this Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is taking action towards whatever your goal is here. You do need to put thought into it, but this is taking action. This is actually good in the upright. I get a good feeling about this card. But this Page of Pentacles reverse, to me, that's often an offer of some sort that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. This Nine of Pentacles is losing money, more added on debts. If we're talking about fruition, you can expect that to dwindle. The Two of Wands here, this is more so the indecisive energy between this Two of Wands and this Chariot reverse. You have to make a clear-cut decision. You need more time to plan because, yeah, somebody here needs more time to plan because they're trying to reach this, but this person is a problem, whoever this may be. Also, the same thing with that King of Swords individual. I've seen it before too. So maybe that person finally changed their mind. Not completely, but this one is still there. This Page of Pentacles can also be some sort of solution that does not work out completely or is revoked. What's this Page of Pentacles reverse? Temperance reverse. Again, Page of Wands. Four of Swords. The Hangman. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting a rushed feeling. I'm thinking like rush, something that was rushed through. I don't know why. It just kind of came to my head like rush. Page of Wands. That would be immaturity here. This would just, the Page of Wands here is like more sort of adventurous energy. So again, an opportunity. It seemed like a good idea. The Four of Swords. The Hangman here. This is, the Hangman is observant, also stalemate. This person with the Four of Swords. This is somebody here that's resting and thinking here. This person's waiting at the right time for something. Not saying that there's a person, but something here could fail. Or have people at least holding on for dear life, quite literally. Temperance reverse. Either you're mixing the wrong things together, quite literally. You're not paying attention to something. Something here is very imbalanced. Whatever this was, it has an imbalance to it. Maybe it was a rush type of thing that kind of came to somewhat of a halt. And so people have to think over again, whatever this may be. I'm not quite sure about that. I'll just say that. I am not God, so don't judge me when I say that, okay? Whatever it is, it's going to cause a loss here. What's this Nine of Pentacles about? King of Swords. Ah, I speak of the devil. Okay. That's an individual. This person is not going to thrive that well. I'm seeing two individuals here that are either they're not agreeing with each other or they're playing around. Somebody here is playing around. Queen of Pentacles reverse. And that's another thing of losing money. That's somebody here becoming very ungrounded. And also, too, let's say if this person gets sick, expect this person to lose weight. Because Pentacles is about your physical body, about physical body aspects, about losing weight here, not being at a good weight, underweight, or very concerned about it even when you shouldn't be, depending. But this person could lose money, a lot of money here. Maybe they didn't nurture something enough. They weren't very careful or focused on it. And this is more so of a decision. What's this Ten of Cups? I'm sorry, I'm jumping. What the hell? The Seven of... Entertainment. Yeah, okay, so there's some sneaky shit going on. Something here you're not seeing. This Ten of Cups is happiness. It could be the solution. Maybe somebody here is hiding it. Maybe somebody here could be hiding it. Or this is traveling. The Seven of Swords can be traveling here. Something that happens overnight. What else about this Ten of Cups? Two of Swords. These two can talk about literal blockages. And I did say it has something to do with this individual. Somebody here, this is pulling the wool over somebody's eyes in some cases. This is indecisiveness, being confused. Yeah, definite confusion here, being blocked from something here. This is being blocked out, possibly on purpose. Or somebody here could be traveling, but they could get blocked. There's a delay here when it comes to something because of this. Or somebody here moving in the wrong direction. More than likely to this Queen of Swords. So what's with this Queen of Swords individual? Six of Cups, reverse. Maybe this person has kids of their own. King of Pentacles, reverse. Selfish. Five of Swords, manipulative. Eight of Wands. Okay. This person moves fast. Also expect to hear communication from this person or about this person here. Or this person is more so at a distance, but Six of Cups. So Six of Cups does have to deal with the past, or maybe this person is very closed-minded. This can also talk about creativity, since we're talking about kids, since kids are very creative. King of Pentacles reverse. This person is very selfish, only concerned about themselves here. Both of these are. Both of these people are here. You've got two individuals that are, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they're not doing right by people here. I have this Five of Swords. This person's very manipulative here, very vengeful. Like, I will get back at you type of thing. If we're talking about past diseases and whatnot, maybe this person has something to do with it, or was in charge of something with this Eight of Wands. This person is quick to do things. This is quick movement. This is communication. This is also distance. What's this Eight of Wands about? Crap. Get Ten of Wands reverse. They're quick to let go of things that burden them or their responsibilities. They're quick to move forward from them. Sorry, I can't see this. This is a mess. Alright. What else here? What else? Being King of Pentacles. What else can we expect? Ace of Wands reverse. No growth left within a situation. No more creativity, no more passion, no new starts. The Tower reverse. If shit's gonna go down, it's really gonna go down. Or somebody here is trying to prevent this from happening. So if shit's gonna go down here, people, what I mean by that, I'm talking about hella more deaths, more corruption, and maybe somebody's image more than likely getting ruined here. Because there's more than what people are saying about this virus. And to be perfectly honest with you, I know I haven't been here on this earth that long, but I've lived through SARS and MERS, even though I haven't been in the places where outbreaks have happened and whatnot. Even if I was not aware of it. I remember the swine flu. I remember, hell, Ebola. A few couple things. And those went away somewhat quickly in a sense. Even though people did die, it's not like this. But this is irreversible damage with the Tower reverse. And like I said before at the beginning of the video, we've had other coronaviruses before, and one in particular would be the common cold. Now, people used to die from that. I'm talking about way back when, maybe during medieval times, because people didn't wash their ass back then and did all sorts of stuff. But now the only time that you don't survive that is if your immune system is severely weakened. Otherwise that, you're just going to have that for maybe about 5 to maybe 2 weeks and then let that go. You can have it for longer if you don't take care of yourself, but still. What's this Tower reverse? Five of Swords, Justice. Alright, if we're talking about legal matters here, this is corruption, what I'm saying. This is corruption. are basically whatever manipulation, whatever corruption is going to go on is going to cause a hell of a lot of damage. And then with justice being here too, the other thing is that things can't be fixed, but something will be done. What's this Ace of Wands? No, what's with this King of Pentacles reverse? Four of Pentacles. So yeah, this person's very selfish, or this person's going to protect themselves. What else? Four of Wands reverse. So when we talk about Four of Wands, that's stability, commitment, and family, things of that nature. This is a destabilization. This person may try to protect themselves from that. What's with this Ace of Wands reverse? This Queen of Swords reverse here. This person is going to realize that there's no more, this person possibly has no more passions left within this situation. And then at the bottom of the deck, I have Death. But there's no more benefit in being this way, more than likely. Page of Wands. Alright, so Death and Page of Wands is more so of change here that's happening, opportunities. But at the same time, this can be like literal death, because the Four of Swords is illness. And so this can go on for a longer time too, because either somebody here is either going to manipulate or act like they can't create this Ace of Cups, which would be a cure. Which would be a very big solution, a very big help. There's Three of Wands here. That's travel. That's waiting for when ships to come in. So it could be delayed. This could be delayed here. This Page of Wands might as well be a solution of some sort, or an opportunity here. But this is more so going to be sat on maybe, or more thought about until somebody here can come up with the right thing. I'm wanting the same formula, but there may be a tad bit of a delay with it. Okay? But yeah, that's the end of the reading. Like I said before, this was just for entertainment. And this is going to be like the last video that I do for this virus. Do expect another one to have, another video of mine to come out. I'm just going to do another disappearance. So, yeah, but thank you for those who have viewed this. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later, okay? Bye.